In lecture series on Introduction to Radar Systems, now we are going to discuss analog and digital pulse compression techniques. The basic overview of analog and digital pulse compression. First, we will consider the surface acoustic wave or SAW devices. SAW dispersive delay line or surface acoustic wave dispersive delay line consists of a very smooth piezoelectric substrate. This one. The function of piezoelectric substrate is to support propagation of acoustic waves along the surface. The low velocity of acoustic waves of the order of 3500 meter per second compared to electromagnetic waves means that significant delay times can be achieved with a relatively small device. The input-output devices arranged on the surface are known as interdigital transducers or IDT. This one is the input side, this one is the output side. The transducers are means by which electrical signals are converted to acoustic signals and vice versa. They determine the impulse response of the SAW delay line, and the length of the IDT determines the duration of the signal. This one. Since the IDT can launch waves in both forward and backward directions, the acoustic energy propagating in the opposite direction, means in this direction, opposite directions, the acoustic energy propagating in the opposite direction has to be attenuated so that it is not reflected and cause interference. To attenuate it, acoustic absorbers are located at each end of the device. So these are the acoustic absorbers, this one and this one. Efficient electric to acoustic coupling occurs when the comb finger or electrodes of the IDT are spaced 1/2 wavelength of the acoustic signal that propagates along the substrate material. The frequency response of the delay line depends on the spacing between the electrodes. A dispersive delay line whose delay is a function of frequency can be obtained with varying electrode spacing. This SAW delay line configuration is called an inline single dispersive chirp filter. So this is the input side, this is the output side. The dispersive received linear FM signal is applied to the broadband IDT on the left. The output from the dispersive IDT structure on the right here is the compressed pulse. The inline double dispersive chirp filter is capable of larger BT products like 50 to 1000 than the single configuration. So this is another kind of inline dispersive chirp filter called the inline double dispersive chirp filter. So in summary, you can say linear FM SAW devices might have pulse compression ratio or BT greater than 10,000, uncompressed pulse duration up to 150 microsecond, bandwidth greater than 1 GHz, insertion loss from 20 to 60 dB, operate at central frequencies from 100 MHz to 1.5 GHz. So they are usually found in the IF portion of the radar receiver. SAW devices provide wide bandwidth pulse compression filters in small size package. They are readily reproducible, easy to manufacture in large quantities, and finally unit cost is relatively low. Now, amplitude shaping of the frequency response of SAW filter can be obtained by amount of overlap of the electrodes of IDT. So right here the overlap is smaller, here the overlap is larger. So this is sometimes called apodization. Now we will consider the digital processing for FM pulse compression. Linear FM as well as most other pulse compression waveforms can be processed and generated at low power levels by digital methods when analog to digital converters are available with the required bandwidth and number of bits. Digital methods are very stable and can handle long duration waveforms. The same basic digital implementation can be used when one wishes to employ multiple bandwidths and pulse durations, different type of pulse compression modulations, good repeatability, low time side lobes, or when flexibility is desired in waveform selection. Let us consider the generation of pulse compression waveform. The analog and digital methods used to obtain the linear FM pulse compression filter can also be applied to generate the transmitted waveform. The waveforms may be generated passively or actively. An example of the former is the SAW device. An example of the latter is the voltage controlled oscillator. The impulse response of a matched filter is the time inverse of the signal for which it is matched. Now we are trying to understand the single transmit receive filter. If an upcharge linear FM is transmitted, the impulse response of its matched filter will be a downchurch. To employ the same filter for both transmit and receive, the local oscillator frequency of the radar super heterodyne receiver should be greater than the frequency of the receiver. When the different signal is taken from the mixing operation, the linear FM waveform will be inverted. That means an upcharge becomes a downchurch, which is the signal required for the matched filter when a transmitted upcharge is generated using the same matched filter. Binary phase coded pulse compression. Now changes in phase can also be used to increase the signal bandwidth of a lossy pulse for purposes of pulse compression. A long pulse of duration T is divided into n subpulses, each of with tau. An increasing bandwidth is achieved by changing the phase of each subpulse. A common form of phase change is binary phase coding, in which the phase of each subpulse is selected to be either 0 or pi radians according to some specified criteria. If the selection of 0 pi phases are made at random, the waveform approximates a noise modulated signal. The output of the matched filter will be a compressed pulse of width tau and will have a peak n times greater than that of the long pulse. The compression ratio equals the number of subpulses. That means T by tau is nearly equal to Bt, where B equal to 1 by tau. So this is an example of binary coded phase coded pulse compression. The matched filter output extends for a time T on either side of the peak response. The wanted but unavoidable portions of the output waveform other than the compressed pulse are known as time side lobes. When the selection of the phases is made at random, the expected maximum side lobe is about 2 by n below the peak of the compressed pulse. Nonlinear FM pulse compression. Nonlinear FM offers the advantage over linear FM of producing low time side lobes using a constant amplitude waveform and a theoretically lossless matched filter. It does not experience the loss in signal to noise ratio associated with the mismatched filter used to reduce side lobes in a linear FM pulse compression system. A constant amplitude envelope allows efficient generation of high power. The nonlinear rate of change of frequency performs the same role as amplitude weighting of the spectrum. If less time is spent over some part of the spectrum, it is equivalent to reduced amplitude of the spectrum. In addition, there is no significant widening of the compressed pulse. So, when a symmetrical nonlinear FM is used, the ambiguity diagram, this one, is that of a thumb track, that is, it has a single peak rather than ridge. So its peak is at 2e whole square. This width is 1 by t in one direction, in other orthogonal direction it is 1 by b, and there is a valley here of width twice t, and in this direction it is twice b. So this portion is the region where we have very small amount of ambiguity. The symmetrical waveform is one where the frequency increases during the first half of the pulse and decreases in the similar manner during the second half of the pulse, or vice versa. Hence, symmetrical nonlinear FM is more sensitive to large Doppler shifts and is not Doppler tolerant. A non-symmetrical waveform utilizes only one half of the symmetrical waveform and has some of the range Doppler coupling characteristics of the linear FM. Nonlinear FM waveforms result in more system complexity than linear FM. The surface acoustic wave dispersive delay line and digital methods can be used to generate and process nonlinear FM. Nonlinear FM waveforms are designed to produce the equivalent of the classical amplitude weighting function. So let us stop our discussion right here. So enough for the day, and thank you for your attention. We will see in the next class.